Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing alright. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new year of Marquee matchups here with me, Kieran. And our first one of FIFA 22 is going to be Arsenal against Spurs, but don't worry, we are going to get through all of them. They're going to be uploaded as soon as I'm done with each of them. So get a 25k pack for the group, which is pretty decent, and for completing this one you get a prime mixed players pack, so you will get some golds from this, as well as some bronzes and silvers. It's worth checking all of them though for how good they are. This one as well, the next one I'm doing, looks like it gives a really good pack, but we're focusing obviously here on Arsenal Spurs. So we'll do the requirements. You just need one player from one of the clubs, 2 Premier League players, minimum 2 players from the same club, a rare 75 rating, 85 chem. That 75 rating is a lot nicer than the 81 that it got to by the end of last year. This one's going to be about 4.5k, no loyalty and no position changes. So going to start off by making a little Premier League kind of triangle. I'm going to start off with Ashley Young in the left back position. He's a left wing back, but you don't need to position change him. Don't worry about that. There's no position changes or loyalty, as I said on this one. So there he is, Ashley Young back at Aston Villa. He's going to be going into the left back position. Next up, we've got Declan Rice. I think he has a criminally bad card this year compared to what he should have had, especially with his passing. But he's helpful for SBCs, you know, so we'll use him. There we go. Declan Rice, 82 rated non-rare, so helpful. I really hope the non-rare price range is changed back to like 350. And then to finish off, of course, we need a player from one of the 2 clubs, and that is going to be Eric Dyer. Of course, playing centre-back this year, he can go in right here. If you get like a 79 rated centre-back from Arsenal as well, I don't know if there is any, that should work too. And then another Premier League player we're going to be using is not Eric Dyer again, so you can't do that, is going to be Christensen. If I just go to Denmark, because we're using quite a few more Denmark players after, we're going to put in Christensen right there. That's Andreas Christensen. He was 600. Dyer was 600, Young was 600, and Rice was 650. I'd recommend you bid on all of them, as I did right there. They're not expensive if you want to buy them now, but they're slightly cheap by like 50 coins. If you want to bid, and it does kind of add up the more you go on. But yeah, staying with Denmark, our goalkeeper, just get yourself a silver Denmark goalkeeper. Try and get a higher rated one. I've gone with Jensen from AZ. His full name there is Peter Vindal Jensen for 250. But guys, you don't have to use Christensen here. You can maybe use a Lindelof, and you could branch off into Sweden instead. That would work exactly the same. There are quite a few things you could do. If this becomes expensive using Christensen, you can change this kind of like silver and bronze part of the team quite easily. And so moving on to the right back position, I think we might be using a right wing back here, if I remember rightly. Yes, we are using Pallison. He's one of the players that plays for the club that has 2. There's actually 2 clubs that play 2, but I originally designed it with this as a club. That's Christopher Pallison there for 200 coins. If we go to CDM, it's actually just a normal midfielder, it's not a CDM. So we go midfielder there. We're going to be using Tommensen. Again, it doesn't have to be this exact guy, just get a guy from the Danish league, who's Danish, so links to Christensen as well, who is a rare midfielder. So we've got Jens Jakob Tommensen there for 250. We move forward a little bit now. Let's just maybe put that on midfielder. One of the players isn't actually Danish, he's just from the Danish league, so might do that now. If we just go to Danish league right here, which is there, it's the 3F Super League if you need it. We're going to be putting in both Zeker and also Johannesson. And this is the way they're going to go, and we're going to swap them quickly so they're this way around. We actually end up with 3 Copenhagen players. So it's Jose Carlos Gonçalves Rodriguez. For some reason he's known as Zeker. He's 600, of course, because he's a gold. And then we've got Isaac Bergman Johannesson, who is 250. There are 2 other players. I think one of them plays for Copenhagen and one of them plays for someone else, but they're both forwards. One of them's a centre forward, so they get chem at cam, and that is going to be Prip, so make sure he's your cam. And then up front, we've got the guy, he scored like more goals than he's played games in this league. It's Vined. So let's do them 2 quickly as well. We've got Prip here, Lauka Prip, and then we've also got Jonas Vined up front for 250. So it's 4.5k overall with no loyalty or position changes. I will be opening the packs. I do need to fund the next SBC we're doing, the Dortmund against Mönchengladbach ones. I've just sold some players on the market as well. That should help. Okay, and we're going to open a prime mixed players pack here. Any kind of OP gold would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Most weeks... Oh my god, we got a walkout. We got Ruben Diaz. Wow. Let's go. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting absolutely nothing. Ruben Diaz from this pack. Absolutely brilliant. I might hold him for a bit because I think he'll rise, but that is a nice amount of coins there. I don't think he's going for too much right now, but that is sick. Ozyman as well, and Donyell Malen. We have been absolutely nice there. Thank you very much, EA Sports. I've already got Malen, but that is pretty sick. Going to send all of them to the list. You know what, I'm going to send a whole lot to the list. I'm going to check through them and see if we've got anyone who's kind of expensive, because there are those cheap SBCs. But what a start, guys, to the Marquee matchups this year. My first walkout of the year, Ruben Diaz. So if you want to get that kind of player, do the SBC. I can't guarantee that you'll get something good, but it's worth a go. I'm going to be coming back very, very soon with the other 3, so hopefully I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching and goodbye.